to see the themes of insecta. So as I told you all, that the consciousness which the insect will become, it will be very basic. The issues will be very trivial. The survival is their issue of survival is, it's a very basic instinct. So they don't have the consciousness of having any complex issues, or they won't come to you for very big issues. And their talk will only, most of the times, their talk is only about food, sex, and reproduction. So now how we see insects around us, you have to, when you come to homeopathy, you have to see everything around you in nature from that homeopathic perspective. Nature teaches you, the nature is a biggest teacher. So you have to just think that what is bringing this person here and what is he talking about. Their consciousness is very basic, and only they can think of is food, sex, and reproduction. Because what we see in our insects, they have very short span. They have to complete the life cycle in a very short span, and that is what we know about insects, is that they are very tubercular in nature. We have learned this. This was what we started when we started reading Materia Medica and repertories. We knew that it is tubercular in nature, but when we took it into broader overview, when we tried to see it from all aspects, when we came to sensation method, what we saw was why this is there, because there we could connect all this information which we got from Materia Medica and repertory to the source. That is what sensation method taught us. So when we see an insect, we see that they are very minute and their lifespan is very less. So the only thing, they don't have much structure. So only thing which they can think is only food, sex, reproduction, and their basic comfort, their basic instincts. Also, there is suddenness. They have this fear of being suddenly attacked. Their mode, the mode which they die is very cruel, you can say. What we do, how do we walk? How do we walk on these insects, right? They are crawling down, and most of the times they get squashed. So this suddenness, this fear of sudden death will always be, we can see in our patients that they are always in this sudden restless energy, and they will have this fear of being suddenly stamped or squashed. They are always restless and hyperactive. So what makes them restless, what makes them hyperactive is because they have, in this short lifespan, they have to complete their life cycle. So this is why they are so tubercular. So now when we are studying the themes, we are seeing the insect, we can connect all the knowledge to the Materia Medica. How is their behavior? What is the behavior? They are very organized. They are very busy. This is what we have learned about our Apis patient. They are busy as a bee. This is what we say, as busy as a bee. So these phrases tell us about their behavior. So they are very organized. They are very busy. They are very industrious. Constantly they'll be doing something. This constant need to do something is their survival instinct. And if they, have you ever seen a mosquito just sitting? Sometimes it will be constantly buzzing and irritating you. So this is the natural behavior. So when we see a person, when we see a patient, they will be restless. Their legs will be moving, their hands will be moving, they'll just change positions. So this is also a clue when you just observe your patients, that this restlessness can be of insecta. Also, they are very industrious, they are very organized,